Hey, guess who's back in our studio? Oh my God. What a delight. I can't believe that you're here. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be back here.
Does that voice sound familiar?
It's me, Nicola.
That's right, Nicola MacDonald from Down Under, baby.
You have a good accent.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm very good at mimicking things. I probably should have done more of that. But anyway, thank you. Ladies Who Question here. We're on the air. Or so I like to say. You know,
Yes.
Good throwback. Holly, so you alerted me that Nicola's here. She's staying with you, of course.
Yes.
And that she was available for us. Thank you for taking the time.
Oh, please. It's always happy to do it.
So why are you here from Australia? I thought you were in the middle of your school year.
I am. I've made a special break to do a conference at the Heart Rhythm Society. So no bike this time, which feels a bit weird. But yeah, it's part of my PhD doing a conference, presenting some posters.
Presenting some
I know,
posters.
just
And
casually.
posters are a different definition.
That's so elementary.
Yes, that's true.
So tell us what's on the posters, how you got involved with the posters. What is your part of bringing these posters, say posters with the air quotes, to life? And about the conference, just lay it out there because I'm fascinated and I'm excited that you're here for a reason other than bicycling.
Yeah, okay.
Cycling.
Cycling. Yeah, that's a better way of saying it. Okay, so start from the start. I was doing my honours project last year and it was a lot around atrial fibrillation and seeing how the heart rate changes post-ablation. So that's one of the posters I'm presenting. So
your field of study is pre-med?
yeah, pre-med.
Yeah.
So
At Adelaide University?
yes.
Okay.
And yeah, now I've moved into my PhD and continuing on from that work. That's why I'm presenting it. It's not my main basis of work that I will be focusing on for my PhD. I'll be looking at female endurance athletes. And
Oh, how perfect.
yeah, it's a fitting match for me.
Yeah,
But
that dovetails nicely with your experience.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, as a
So
cyclist.
I'm excited to really get into that side of work and move on from the ablation kind of side of things because I'm really passionate about female endurance athletes and they just have not been studied. So
Well, female athletes get Afib too.
yeah, exactly. They do. And they have lots of cardiac conditions and we're not the same as men. So we know that. So why do we keep comparing ourselves to men?
And
It just
why
doesn't
are
make
women
sense.
understudied? That's what I'm curious
Right.
about because heart disease is the number one killer of women. And it's a often silent killer, although Afib kind of screams at you.
Yeah, I know.
I would say.
Yeah, it definitely screams at you with your heart palpating out of your chest. But they use the reason why females aren't studied is that there wasn't enough females in sport. But
That may have been true, but
it
still.
may have been true. But now at the 2024 Olympics at Paris, there was 50-50 male and females represented. So there was the same amount of females and males that were at the Olympics. So we can't use that excuse anymore. Like the females are there. We're not studying them. It's as simple as that.
Even if you weren't an athlete, as a woman, you still have a heart. You still experience disorders
Yeah,
with your
exactly.
heart and diseases. So I think it's just another one of those overlooked, women,
Right.
thing. I don't mean to get all, feminist, whatever. I don't see feminist as a derogatory word, FYI. But it has been overlooked. So tell us in layperson's terms, if you would, just tell Holly and me and the audience who's going to have an interest in this because it's related to, a lot of people, my next door neighbor just had an issue with Afib.
Yep.
One of my dearest friends is being looked at for Afib and other cardiovascular issues. So describe what you hoped to find with this study, sort of the background of it and the end point, if you know how to do that in the layperson's terms. It's probably tough when you're in the business.
Yeah, it is definitely hard to, because you learn it's like learning a new language when you get into it, and then you got to kind of unlearn the language to explain it.
Yeah, I get that.
But so what I really want to find is just, we want to get all these women in, all these female athletes, and just learn about them because we don't know anything that isn't based off males. So everything that we know is based from the male heart. So I just really love to get all these females in and learn why we have, because females do have a lower risk of sudden cardiac death compared to males, but we don't really know why. So I really want to know what about the female protects us from heart disease.
Haven't they often said estrogen?
Yes, they have said that,
Yeah.
but they don't know it. So it's like, how I don't get how you can say, yeah, it's hormonal based, but not fully. So there's other mechanisms that contribute to why we have protective effects.
And that was the basis for the study, to find out what other protections women may have?
Yeah, partially.
Partly?
Yeah, partly.
Okay.
But also just to, understand the female heart. Yeah. So that's what I hope to achieve. I also want to look at, have you guys heard of orthostatic intolerance? So like POTS, postural.
Oh, POT, POTS.
Yeah, POTS.
Yes, actually, I was just asked about that because they're trying to determine what's wrong with me.
Yeah.
It's like, would you, it's the fainting. Yeah. Autoimmune disease often but that's what POTS is kind of a part of that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're all associated. So that's got a lot to do with the autonomic system, which is your like parasympathetic and sympathetic. So your fight or flight or your rest and digest.
I don't understand that.
Those are
confusing.
involuntary.
The things that you don't control is what is just going on in the background pretty
Breathing?
much. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, your heart beating.
Yeah, all those things. So we're interested in looking at that and how that contributes to the heart as well. So yeah, there's lots of factors that we just want to understand a bit better and base it fully on females without comparing to males.
So wait, where did the POTS come in? I'm sorry, I didn't let you fully explain where you were going with that.
No, that's okay. So POTS, it's
postural
orthostatic tachycardia
syndrome.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's commonly being diagnosed in females especially, and we have a really high prevalence, so it's common. But we, again, don't understand it.
Yeah.
So,
What exactly is it? Can you explain what POTS is in layman terms?
So when you stand up, you have a sudden drop of your blood pressure, you feel really lightheaded, and your heart rate starts to go really high.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what the syndrome is.
If it happens repeatedly, and like with me, it's happening more and more often and stuff, and you think, well, maybe I don't have enough electrolytes. Maybe I haven't had enough water.
Okay.
Maybe my blood sugar is low. You go for the obvious, the Occam's razor. What's the first, first and easiest and most probable solution.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
But then when you've had a lot of water, you haven't really been perspiring too much, or you don't have to have a low electrolytes. You have to really expend your energy, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, and if you don't have a history of low blood sugar, but then for it to keep on happening, that's what probably you guys were looking at. If you don't have that, this may be a contributing factor to what? Do you get it though now?
Yeah. And how do they treat that?
I don't know.
I don't know either, actually. I haven't looked into the treatment side of things. I think...
I'll let you know if I have
it. Let us know how it goes.
Maybe the next thing they go, well, maybe it's this, Lisa. Right.
But it has to do with the heart.
Yeah, because it drops your blood pressure.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and in endurance athlete, it also alters some of the receptors in the heart, which can affect it. So we want to see if these athletes, are they more prone to getting it, or are they less prone to getting it? Yeah. So just, again, understanding, figuring out what's going on, because there's so many things that go on in endurance athletes that just don't compare to the general population. So basically, for a PhD, you need multiple chapters in your thesis, and these will just form chapters. So I write about them.
Oh, that's why it's so specialized.
Yes,
Got
exactly.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, so focused.
Very focused. Yeah, you go in with like very defined ideas of what you want to do.
So tell us what you're going to do with these elaborate and very scientific posters that you've put together. And by the way, you were the lead author on this study.
Yeah, which is really exciting. So I did all the hard work in analyzing the data and making the posters itself. So making all those graphs that you saw. But yeah, so when I get to the conference, I'll put them up on the wall, and then hopefully people will walk by and ask some questions about them.
What's this conference called?
The Heart Rhythm Society. So that's the whole organization, and it's quite big, I believe. It's an American society. So
we have a lot of societies devoted to diseases in the Chicago area, and rare ones too. So McCormick Place, which is where you're going to present.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
Yeah. They have conventions.
Yeah.
They're all the medical conventions,
Large.
ophthalmology conventions, every type of medical field. They're there.
Yeah, I think my
Right.
dad's even had a conference there. I'm like,
What did your dad do? Is he a heart
he's,
surgeon?
no, he's a radiologist.
Radiologist. Oh, that was
We
it.
talked
Yeah.
to him about AI, remember?
Right. That
Yeah.
was the first time. Yeah, when she dragged you over here.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
come
right.
on
Yeah,
the
the AI.
podcast, please.
Well, okay, so I've never heard of heart rhythm, not convention, but heart
Society. Yep.
which is interesting. And your attendees are doctors or
Yeah, there'll be
researchers or
both.
who's okay?
All of them.
From
So-
all over the world.
Yeah, all over the world.
Okay. Wow.
It's amazing.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
And I guess they probably do that though. Because you're not the only society presenting. It's who else
No,
is?
it'll
vital?
be like all different schools, universities. Yeah.
Are they all
From
cardio
everywhere.
related?
Yes.
Oh, so if
So
you're
it's cardiac
Yeah, it's
specific.
heart rhythm.
specific.
So,
Yeah.
which is not just heart disease, but heart rhythm.
Yeah.
So it's very focused.
Very focused. It's they're called electrophysiologists. No, EPs. Yeah, electrophysiologists. So they're like cardiologists who have again subspecialized in heart rhythm disorders.
is that becoming more prevalent, Afib?
Yes, very much so.
Why do you think? And when did that start?
Well, it's just continuing. Each year it goes up. Each decade it's continuously rising. They say mainly due to age because we're an aging population, but it's also because of just the rise of risk factors. So obesity, hypertension. What else is there? Not exercising, obviously. That's a big factor. Sleep apnea, that's becoming quite big. So
Yeah, I've heard
aging
that.
in combination with the risk factors, it's just causing it to rise.
So the average age of a fib problem is what?
I believe, I don't actually know for sure, but I think it's in older than 60.
Oh,
Well, your study was
okay.
65 to 75.
Yeah, a lot of
Okay.
it, like in a lot of the cohorts that I've looked at, it's 65 around
And
that age.
it doesn't really, well, what I also learned is it's a lot with healthy people that don't realize it, because one of my husband's friends was very healthy. He just got diagnosed with it
Yeah.
last week. And I go, him? He's so healthy. Oh, no, it happens in healthy people.
Yeah.
It's not just the obese and etc.
That's what really drew me.
That's what threw me too.
Yeah, although healthy on the outside, I mean,
not
they look
healthy
healthy
on
on
the
the outside, but hypertension can happen in someone who looks outwardly healthy. They could be walking around and they're long distance runners, you know what I mean? But they may have, and if it's untreated, who knows? Okay, so the factors that you were listing, obesity, hypertension, what was the third one, BMI, or what was it?
Sleep apnea.
Sleep apnea.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Those, of course, obvious. And that indicates what the population, at least in America, I can't speak for other countries. You hear, you read about it, but that certainly addresses a lot of the American population.
It addresses a lot of the Australian population as well.
Okay, good to
Really?
know.
Yeah, we have I think our obesity rates are higher than yours because we have a smaller population. And so we have more obesity.
The ratio, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, we're higher than your obesity rates.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that surprises me, by the way, because
me too.
such an outdoor
Yeah.
culture.
Yeah.
I know, it's
Australia.
odd. You wouldn't think that.
No. I'm thinking mental health here.
Hmm.
I'm thinking tension, stress, just things that people are dealing with on an internal emotional basis. That could certainly contribute to something like AFib,
Yeah.
correct?
Yes, 100%. We do a lot of symptom scores to kind of look at their symptoms, and depression is a question on there. And a lot of people answer that they're depressed.
Anxious.
Yeah, anxious.
I mean, they usually go hand in hand,
Exactly.
you know?
Yeah.
I think that's a very real couple of factors that need to be rolled into that. But I understand you're looking more biological.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I
definitely.
saw BMI being measured on there, and
Yeah.
diabetes, of course.
Yeah, a diabetes. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely something that should be addressed, but yeah, not my line of work. I don't know how you get into that or how you even begin to address it.
Well, that would be like a psycho neuro
Yeah.
cardiac
Imagine that.
I
All
mean,
the titles.
well, there are. I know there's neuropharma something, whatever.
Yeah.
So who knows? But that's somebody who's decided to be specialized.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. So you'll be standing there at your booth explaining to all these people, and what do you hope to do with this? I mean, this is an honor, by the way, for you. If we've neither one of us,
Right, you had to apply.
Yeah, I had to submit it, get it graded, and they decided if it was good enough to present, so they did, which is really cool.
Yeah.
I think I just hope to gain like some experience with talking to a lot of, I think doctors will be coming up to me. So I think that's quite daunting for me because I'm not a doctor, and here I am telling them about all this work that I've done. So I think just to gain some experience
But you know your study.
Yeah,
You know your
exactly.
study better than anything else. And that's what you can explain to them. And if you don't, I mean, I've been in that position, believe me, I understand. I mean, I was just a farmer rep, but I understand it. The best thing I could do was listen to them and then ask them questions, because it's like, hey, you're the doctor.
Yeah.
Hey, you have the information. I'm just telling you what I know about this.
Yeah.
And then that's how you could,
Yeah, that's good. That's comforting.
Yeah. And to get the feedback.
Exactly, the
and
feedback.
see what their questions to you are. And that'll be interesting knowledge going forward with the studies that you're going to continue to do.
Yeah, definitely.
Or the research.
Yeah.
You may learn things from these physicians that come up to you, whether it's these researchers.
Yeah.
You may learn things from them with your verbal back and forth if you have a conversation.
Yeah, that's what I'm really looking forward to, because I haven't really learnt much from people other than in Australia, so hopefully learning some new stuff from Americans or some Belgians, it'll be pretty cool. I'm excited.
I wonder how people can avoid AFib.
Is it you're not born with it, right?
I don't.
It's not
no.
like okay.
There is a genetic predisposition to it, so it does play a large factor as well.
Okay.
So if your parents had it, you're most likely to have it. So
I wonder what's the earliest onset.
I don't know.
I mean, you weren't studying that cohort, so I get it. But
yeah, I know of a cyclist. He was quite young, like 21, I think. But I haven't heard of anything younger. But I'm sure there is somebody out there.
First person I ever heard about it was somebody I worked with in broadcasting, and she was in her mid-20s when she developed it, and she's had to have a few ablations.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. That's
it just seems like there's got to be another way, because it's kind of traumatic.
Yeah, it would be.
Shocking your heart with electricity.
Yeah.
I mean, thank God we have that treatment, but oh my gosh.
Yeah,
it just scares the crap out of me.
I wouldn't personally want it.
Okay,
No.
so I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
You know how you hear randomly, and I asked you this earlier, but you hear randomly about these young teenage boys like dying on the basketball court.
Oh yeah.
And they're in high school and they're playing basketball. Is that what they're dying from? It always is heart related.
They're not dying from. No, it'll be a cardiomyopathy most likely, not atrial fibrillation.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, what's the difference?
It's a heart attack. Cardiomyopathy is just
these young boys are getting heart attacks.
Yeah.
Wow. And that seems like in the last 10 years we're hearing more about it. Or they're on the baseball field and they drop dead, or the football field. And I've just heard mostly in boys. I don't think I've heard in girls.
Yeah.
But is it a condition maybe they were born with that was never diagnosed?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, which is scary that they're not getting diagnosed. Like, that's the scary part.
Okay, so we did talk about earlier screening for this.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the screen...
Can you screen for either that or the AFib earlier?
You can screen for both. You can,
and they're not doing it, you think?
I'm not sure what the American system's like, but in Australia, we have, if you're in a sporting program, you get an ECG done or an ultrasound, and it's just to check that you're all good to play sport and that you can continue on, and to potentially find any underlying cardiomyopathies.
And that's in high school or earlier?
Yeah, definitely.
It starts the beginning of high school?
From age 16.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty young. We could probably go younger. There's no harm in that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's just so important in finding, because you can be like a boy, you playing sport, you don't even know you have a heart condition, and it's just a ticking time bomb. You just
or it could be a congenital defect where it just your heart just doesn't work.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds so basic to say that, but it's not that it's AFib. It's just like all of a sudden there's a congenital defect, maybe the valve or something
Yep.
that boom.
Yeah.
But I have a question. A number of years back, going through a really rough patch, and I was pretty worked up. I was in this position that I was not good at and I didn't care for and was very unpleasant.
Mm-hmm.
And I had what I thought was either a heart attack or AFib coming on. Turned out, after extensive tests, it was a panic attack. But it was really scary. And I was happy to know that it was that because I thought, okay, that to me made sense given what I was going through, my history and blah, blah, blah. How do you know? What do you think? How could you tell the difference besides if you're not just having a panic, but if you're having a panic attack and then you're also, or is it something worse? I don't know, because if I'd known it was just a panic attack, I would have probably instituted some deep breathing or whatever. But with an AFib, isn't it omnipresent or yeah?
Look, honestly, I think you did the right thing. There's only one way to know, and that's you go see a doctor, because I don't think you can actually tell the difference.
Some people say they can feel it skipping.
Yeah, you can definitely feel AFib when it comes on. I'm me speaking as if I've had it.
Well, no, but you've probably talked to people.
Yeah, because your heart's going really, really fast, and it's erratic because it's an irregular heartbeat. So it's not like boom, boom, boom. It's all over the place. So you can feel it. But then again, some people who have AFib don't have any symptoms and they can't feel it. Don't even know when they're in AFib.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's so interesting.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know. So, yeah.
Back to square one.
Mm-hmm.
And then if they don't feel it, they die?
No, they don't die. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They continue on, but they'll not feel great. And then they'll go to the emergency room and be like, oh, I don't feel very good. And they're like, yeah, your heart rate's like 200 beats per minute. That's why.
Oh, so that's how it starts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You start to not feel good. Like how? Like
I think like you're quite exhausted. Yeah, I think you just feel tired, which is my...
And then how do they treat it?
So with medication generally, and if they can't stop it with medication, then
like an
they'll shock your
antihypertensive?
heart. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, your blood pressure will be really high. Yeah.
And then if they can't get it down with medication,
That's when they will shock it with a cardioversion.
Okay.
Yeah, to reset it.
You know, one of the characters. Did you ever get Will and Grace in Australia, the TV show?
I feel like we did, but I never watched it personally.
Okay. Do you listen to Smartless podcast?
No.
You ever heard of that? Okay, you don't know who we're talking about, but everybody else in America probably knows. Sean Hayes, he's a delightful, he's from the Chicago area, but he's a delightful actor. Okay. And he talks regularly on the podcast. This was awful. Remember that one episode he was saying like he drove himself
to the hospital in the middle of the night.
Right.
And
and then he came back and he went to bed and then he woke up and it came back and he drove himself again. And by the time he came back, his partner was like, where have you been? He goes, well, I had 2 episodes of AFib. I just had 2, shocks. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, what? Yeah. That's crazy.
Well, because he's had these before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so he knew he was having it. He can just walk right out of the hospital that quickly after ching, the shock, the pallets or the paddles or...
Wow. He did. That was his story and he's sticking to it, I guess. But
kind of routine for him, almost.
Well,
that sounds terrible.
It does sound terrible.
Definitely. I would not want that myself.
I wish I knew how to prevent it.
I know. If only. This never seems to be a cure for anything these days.
I know, right? Although, I don't know. Dogs cure a lot.
Yeah, that's true. They provide happiness and cuddles.
Yes, they do. I think they can cure more than we even know.
Yes,
I agree.
Well, what else do you want to tell us about this? Because otherwise we want to find out what's Nicola up to.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything else to add. I feel like we covered everything.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
I'm very excied, but also a little bit nervous.
That's good,
normal.
though.
Yeah.
It's good. If you were
good.
just too relaxed.
Yeah.
But once you get in there and you start talking to people, you'll be fine.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
I mean, just an honor to be there. So you did get accepted. So
yeah.
And you're going to be with people that are like you and interested in the same things.
Exactly.
So
yeah, it should be good.
Heart Rhythm Conference.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
What are you going to do with all this knowledge, young lady. You're going to get your PhD after this, right?
Yeah.
And
You did mention research.
Yeah.
But that seems to be a passion
Yeah.
right now.
I really don't know what I want to do after, but I think I'll stay in research. Part of me still wants to go to medical school, but it's another 4 years of not having a job and not getting paid. So
yeah.
I don't really want to go through that, but
So you have 3.5 more years of school.
yeah, strap in.
Okay. Well, she's really young. She should
No,
be
I
in
know.
school.
Right.
Okay. So we can't wait to hear about how that goes. So be sure to send us like a note on our Instagram or just say, whatever. Just tell us how it went.
Yeah.
Take some photos.
Yeah, I'll send some
Because
photos.
you're going to be
yeah.
back at our house right when the conference is over.
Yeah.
And then we're having dinner on Sunday night, and you can tell us how it went.
Yeah. Sounds
Oh, so
good.
it's a whole weekend thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be exhausting.
I know. There's like a gala dinner on Saturday night as well. I'm like,
Gala.
gala.
Oh my!
Is that what you call
no,
it?
yeah, some people say gala. Some people
they
say
do?
gala.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I did
Okay.
not know that.
There's a gala. It's a
gala.
gala. It's a gala.
And
It's
you're
like
wearing a
potato,
gown.
Potato.
So I'm wearing a gown.
Ooh, what does it look like?
It's a dark green and it's like a A-line fit,
Nice.
so it's quite pretty.
What satin or what material?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, that's very important.
I'm not good with materials. It's like I don't know.
Holly will tell me later.
Yeah.
She knows.
I will.
That's her line. That's her
Yeah.
thing. Is material.
Yeah,
Maybe not
fabrics,
Yeah,
yes.
fabrics.
you
Yeah,
know the
material fabrics. Yeah. See, I know absolutely nothing. That's a pretty color.
Yeah, see, I'm all about the colors. Love my greens.
Yeah, me too. I know. Yeah.
That'll be
Okay,
so
so
fun.
what else is going on in your life? What are you doing for fun?
I'm still riding my bike a little bit, not racing as much, which is, it's a little bit sad, but school is taking up all my time. Just hanging out with my friends, with my dogs, my parents. Yeah, nothing crazy.
Any juicy scoop from Australia?
No,
Anything
no juicy
earth-shaking that's going on that we don't know about?
No, everything's quite boring at the moment.
Do you have any deeper scoop into what happened with Nicole Kidman and what was his name?
Keith Urban.
Keith Urban.
Wait, what
No.
happened? What
They
happened?
divorced.
Wait, when?
Wow, she is in
my
school.
I am out of it.
Gosh. Yeah,
What?
they're divorcing. Or
No, they
got
divorced.
divorced.
Yeah.
But they were like,
Yeah, that's what we all thought
But-
too. But
And she's
so sad.
dating that another Australian.
oh yeah, an actor, Jacob Elordi. No,
no,
Is that-
surely
no.
not.
I want to say
No.
Oliver. No.
I don't know. I don't know.
He's really good looking.
oh, he's
Is he young?
darling.
Yeah. He's probably,
Uh,
I think they're around the same age.
Okay, that's good.
maybe. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know. I just saw it briefly, and I just thought, well, of course,
Yeah.
but apparently Keith was
Oh,
stepping out.
Yeah.
Is
Really?
the rumor?
Right.
I don't want to deal in rumors, but
Oh,
that was
Keith.
what was widely reported, and it's like whatever.
Yeah.
Who knows?
yeah.
Marriages are difficult, and you never
Exactly.
know the truth, except for those two.
No,
So
and both always.
And she
play
did
a
handle
part.
it with a lot of grace.
Okay, that's good.
yeah,
Good for her.
she definitely, she definitely did the divorce revenge thing, like glow up.
Mhm.
Oh,
which,
yeah.
That's natural. It's
Yeah,
normal.
It is normal.
Why not? I gotta feel good. So what do
Exactly.
I do? Yeah,
Blow up.
better than drowning in drugs and drinks.
Yes, agreed.
So here we are telling an Aussie about what's going on
Yeah.
with celebrities in
That's
Australia.
You know more than me.
That tells us
evidently.
too something. We're too tapped into it.
Yeah.
No, tapped in the right amount.
We don't know enough. We just knew just a little. We were hoping you'd
Right.
provide the rest.
Oh, I'm
So
sorry to
nothing
let
else.
you down.
How is Australia doing? I
Yeah.
love Australia.
It's good. I think we're. Oh, actually, no, we're not good with the fuel prices.
Oh.
It's expensive at the moment, so we're struggling with that. But
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
so you guys go by the liter though, don't you?
Yeah, it's a bit
so
confusing.
a liter is slightly less than a gallon.
yes,
Okay, so what is it per liter?
like $3.
And that's so that actually makes sense because with it being less than a gallon, you're probably about on pace with what we're paying at least in the Chicago area. So
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm paying $4.29 a gallon. It's just regular,
Yeah.
whatever. That's on a good day. What do they think about all that?
Oh, yeah. Same old business. It's messy. What can you do? I just ride my bike everywhere, so I don't have to use fuel.
That
nice.
helps.
It's very handy.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm thinking of someone had given me a scooter they didn't want. And I had it. It's in my garage.
An
And I
electric scooter?
Yeah, electric scooter.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and I
Fun.
thought,
Yeah.
maybe I'll just plug that sucker in and
Yeah.
I'll just use that for tooling around. I mean, I can't use it to do my dogs or anything.
Right.
And I'm a little scared because of my ankle. But, I thought, if I've got an option, but I see these kids and they're insane.
Oh my
Oh.
God, they're so crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they like that in Australia too? Yeah, we've had some real kooky behavior.
No, same here.
Around here, yeah.
We've got like scooter gangs. Like they hang out
Yes,
in
we had one of those
gangs.
last summer.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
You mean like
weird.
bad guys?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait,
and like
bad guys?
and like just little kids that just hang
Oh,
out.
Ours were
okay.
little kids.
Oh, I thought you were
But-
saying like bad guys, like gang.
Could you
Bad guys on
imagine? Oh,
scooters.
Well, yeah, that's what I thought.
like a motorbike gang.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not
okay.
quite that
But
bad.
they ride in packs.
yeah, they
and-
ride in packs and
But
they
on
And they go so
Scooters.
fast, and they're not looking, or they're looking at their phones.
I have seen that.
Yes.
I'm thinking you
They
are so
think
stupid.
they're so cool.
Yeah.
Riding their scooter down the street looking at a phone. I'm
Yeah.
like,
so silly.
Well, they probably see their parents driving their cars, looking
Yeah,
at their
that
phone.
makes
so
sense.
monkey
Right.
see, monkey do. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, bad behavior is everywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So nothing else from down under, but yeah. So the gas prices,
Mm.
yeah. Who knows what the hell's going to happen with that? I'm sure it's
Exactly.
going to get worse before it's going to get better, but
Yep.
we'll see.
Hopefully it will get better.
Where do you know where Australia gets their oil from? So they must get it from the Gulf. They don't.
I think so.
Same.
We don't get it from Australia. That's all I know.
Oh, okay.
I think we've tried to get it from Singapore. We're trying to
Yeah.
go to the Asian countries now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would. You're closer too.
Yeah, exactly. Makes
Yeah, that
sense.
makes sense. Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. It's good to get perspective from other people.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And I know you're not like tapped deeply into international news or anything, but it is something that affects everyone.
Everybody.
The world,
And,
yeah.
100%.
Yeah, they're cutting. Speaking of which, your flight back. Some flights are being canceled and cut back. I just saw this morning on the Sunday morning show. But by the way, we're talking on Sunday. What is the date today?
19th. It's my
19th.
mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom.
Aw.
Up there.
Up there. Sunday the 19th. Okay, so yeah, they were talking about
Yeah.
a lot of flights being
even
canceled.
the airline I'm on, Qantas, they've cut a lot of their flights.
Oh,
so
Because
hopefully,
the gas prices or
Yeah.
fuel
Oh.
prices have really, really gone up.
Yeah.
That they're just
Yeah.
canceling because, and actually Singapore, I think it was, they're canceling. They're cutting back on the flights, like period.
Yeah.
They're just saying we're not even running that route
Yeah, exactly.
now, or that route, or that route,
Yeah.
or that route. So yeah,
Oh,
It's the
boy.
same in
So-
Australia. Like they've cut so many routes that
Yeah.
they used to do. They're just not doing them because it's just too much expensive.
Well, I hope your flight.
Yeah, hopefully I get home.
Well, you're leaving
know-
from here, and because you don't have a stop, you have a straight shot, right?
What? Sorry.
Or you have a layover in LA.
Yeah, I'm going to LA.
Okay, layover in yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
LA to I forget
Sydney.
where
I'm
Sydney.
going to
Yeah,
Sydney.
yeah, it was LA to Sydney.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
I wouldn't be mad if I got stuck here.
God, I wish I'd known you were coming. I would have made you bring me Tim Tams.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, they're so good. I'll bring some next time.
You better.
Yeah, I will.
I want those mint ones.
How good are the mint ones?
The mint.
So yum.
Oh, I love
They're,
them.
a lot of people don't like the mint ones.
What?
I know.
Well, there's
Madness.
something wrong with them. I mean, seriously. I mean, mint Tim Tams are chef's kiss,
Delicious.
and
Yeah.
also some Australian Pez. I'll
Yeah.
pay you handsomely for all of this.
Okay, no worries.
Seriously, I will. Anything else?
I'm sorry. I'm quite boring. I don't have anything else.
No, are you
That's okay.
kidding?
Yeah.
You brought a richness and depth of knowledge that we don't normally have.
Right. It was, yeah.
Yeah. that's
I'm
fun.
glad that you wanted to come and you said yes and it all worked out. It
I mean, really, thank you for.
was kind of a last minute thing in my brain.
Well, it was good. It was a good idea, and I'm glad you thought of
Thank
it,
you.
Holly. And
Thank you.
and thank you for coming and taking time out of your Sunday.
No, thank you for having me. It's always a
course,
pleasure to
thank
be
you.
here.
Going to do some fun things, or do you have a lot of schoolwork coming up this week before you go to the convention?
I wanted to do some shopping. Like that's what I consider
Oh.
fun.
Oh, okay.
I'm quite simple.
Yeah, no, a lot
Shopping.
of a lot of people like for clothes. and
Yeah.
yeah.
You guys, I don't know. You just do shopping well here. You have a lot of fun stuff that Australia doesn't have.
See, I would think opposite.
Really?
I would really, yeah.
Yeah.
How? Like how?
Well,
That's curious.
I know your Sephora just has a lot of brands that we don't have. Like
Oh,
Australia,
Sephora.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like that type
Okay.
of shopping, not like yeah.
You said clothes, yeah.
Oh,
so
I was
Well,
thinking
clothes
of-
as well. Like you're Ralph Lauren, really good clothes.
Yeah.
And we just don't get the same stuff that you guys have. I don't know
Well,
why.
because I think they tailor it to the country. I mean, what's
makes
going to
sense.
sell one place isn't going to sell another.
Yeah,
and
that's a
that
good
can happen. Hey, that can happen from this area where we live right now to a neighborhood 40 miles west of us.
Yeah.
They won't buy the same thing that we're buying.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Yeah.
don't be offended. Like, oh yeah, we're not going to market to Australia.
Right.
I'm like, oh, why
Australia's
does no
a-
one like Australia?
Hot market. Mint Tim Tams and Weird Pez for
Yeah.
me.
Okay.
And Holly she can put in her order. I think she doesn't really care. She's not bizarre
care.
like I am.
No, but I've never had Tim Tams. So
I'll bring some.
Well, if you had Mint Tim Tams, we would have to wrestle each other to the ground.
Okay.
So don't let her have any, so she'll never know the pleasure,
You'll
the
never
love.
know how good they are.
Thanks for showing up. We appreciate you being here. And hey, everybody, follow us on Instagram. We want to hear from you. And if you have any questions for our vaunted guest, please fire away. Let us know, and we'll make sure that she answers them. We will badger her until she answers you. Like, I don't care if you're studying. Answer our listener.
Priorities.
Thanks. And follow us on Facebook. And we are also on YouTube. You can't see us, but you can listen on YouTube if it makes it easier for you. Thank you very much. And I'm going to say goodbye to Holly, and I'm going to say goodbye to Nicola.
goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Harvey. Ladies Who Question is executive produced and edited by me, LiseDominique, and also executive produced by HolliCaulfield. Holly also does most of our research, and Claire Caulfield is in charge of technical assistance and social media. Music, My Lionheart. Sketch music by Florian Manx and Matthew Anderson. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe, follow, rate, and review Ladies Who Question on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts. Send your thoughts to ladieswhoquestion@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Threads, and our website, LadiesWhoQuestion.com.
All content discussed on Ladies Who Question are the opinions of LiseDominique and Holly Caulfield and should not be construed as advice of any kind. By listening to this podcast, you agree not to use this podcast as advice of any personal or medical issue for yourself or others. This disclaimer also applies to guests or contributors to the podcast.